7 item stone. I want to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Official Tournament Store Tournament Packs and the issue of them being backdoored on the secondary market by official tournament stores. OTS shops is what they're called. There's been an issue for years, decades even, of tournament packs being sold on the secondary market when they ain't supposed to. And I bring this issue up because I've been seeing YugiTubers, pack openers, opening full cases, at least for the past decade, on YugiTube. This is an issue because it breeds jealousy the most, out of everything. It just grows jealousy within the community, okay? But above that, actually, is the fact that, again, these tournament stores are not supposed to be selling these by the case on eBay and shit, okay? You can't do that. You ain't supposed to do that. But they've been doing it, right? You might see Ruxin here. A lot of Ruxin videos here. We got Cardbreaker GT, shout out to him, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault for buying what's available on the secondary market. They didn't squeeze the wrists of these OTS shops to, hey, sell me a case now, okay, so I can make YouTube videos. Okay, we even see Jobber here all the way from 10 years ago. Where is he? He's down here somewhere. Here he is. 6 years ago. Go even further onto his channel. 11 years ago. Right here. 10 years ago. Massive Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS Pack 1. 100 booster packs, which is how many comes in a case, right? OTS shops get 3 cases at least of each new OTS pack in a month. Not each month, but every month of a core set release. So you'll see them from all the way back then when they first started this 10 years ago for the OTS packs. Before that was Astral packs. And then before that was tournament packs, regular tournament packs. The names changed throughout the years, right? And this is where you find ultimate rares ever since they stopped putting ultimate rares in booster packs in 2016, with the final set being Breakers of Shadow, making the only way to get ultimate rares through the OTS shops. And I'm not talking about the prismatic ultimate rares featured in the rarity collections. Totally different rarity. Originally it was supposed to be prismatic ultra rare, which is a more fitting name, but they changed it for the marketing. Oh yeah, let's make it ultimate rare. Come on. But yes, you will see YugiTuber upon YugiTuber opening up tournament packs by the case, okay? And more recently in 2026 with the release of the new Ultimate Tournament Packs, where they featured the new old school style way of printing Ultimate Rares, where the entire image is etched. Prior to this, the OTS Packs from 2016 to 2025, the Ultimate Rare etching embossment was very limited on the actual card art. The main image of the card wouldn't have the ultimate rare etching on it. And this ultimate tournament pack with the old style of ultimate rare is super popular amongst the community, okay? We love that. I like that. However, we're back to the old ways of just seeing cases on eBay being sold for a pretty penny, right? These things are like $600 to $1,000. Even the old style OTS Pack 28 that featured the ultimate rare Blue Eyes, that sells for $1,500. That's crazy. Now, according to the rules of Konami here in the TCG, Konami strictly prohibits official tournament stores from selling OTS packs, whether as individual packs or full cases. These packs are exclusively provided as tournament prizes and promotional rewards. Stores that violate this rule risk losing their OTS status and privileges. Okay, so these OTS stores that are selling these cases by the back door onto the secondary market are risking losing their OTS status, which ain't good. Okay, you OTS shops are idiots for selling this shit on the secondary market. You're going to lose all the promotional items. You're going to lose players and stuff like that because, hey, well, we're not getting the tournament packs. Let's go to the one that does. And of course, not every shop that sells Yu-Gi-Oh! And does tournament play is an OTS shop. It's a privilege to have that status in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. And obviously, some don't give a shit about the risk of losing that status. You know, there's a lot of scumbaggery in the TCG world, but in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just so obvious, okay? Some OTS shops are just trashy. They're ghetto, okay? And the players there are ghetto as fuck. They've got no manners. We all know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players stink, but also they have this weird air about them. The arrogance. I've seen people vaping in shops. If you vape in my OTS shop, you're fucking out of here, bro. Okay, these people just think they're such hot shit as Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. I get it. There's pride in being a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player that doesn't compete for cash prizing, right? We're better than that. We do it for the love and the pride of the game. Even though I don't play. I'm just a collector. I don't got time for that shit. But I do follow everything with the TCG. So it just leads to a culture of people just being shitheads and lowlifes with no class, okay? Players aside, the OTS shops, back on topic here, the OTS shop runners and owners are the people that host, you know, the employees that host the tournament play, taking these boxes and not rewarding players or keeping tournaments enticing by saying, oh yeah, we don't have any more OTS tournament packs. No more Ultimate Tournament Pack 1s. We sold the case on eBay, so now we have 100 less packs for players as rewards and prizing. How does that make your player base feel? Probably fucked out of luck, okay? It's probably upsetting. If you're an avid goer and tournament player in Yu-Gi-Oh! And you go to ODS shops, specifically for the prizing, it's gotta make you feel pretty shitty, I would assume. Instead, you go online, you go on YugiTube, you see frickin' whatever YugiTuber opening up 100 packs of the cards that you can't have, right? Yeah, sure, you can go and just buy the case yourself, right? Why not? Why not just buy the case and just say, hey. That's not the point of it, dude. You know, you're breeding jealousy within the community. If you're an OTS shop, you're selling this shit, you're retarded. I'm sorry, you're just stupid as fuck doing this. But I can't blame YugiTubers like Ruxin's O-Face here. I can't blame him or anybody, you know, opening up these Ultimate Tournament Packs, getting that Ultimate Rare Ash Blossom. How am I going to blame Creed 454 here for opening up 100 packs from a case that he bought with his money that he earned, right? Okay, you know, can't get mad at the users. The distributors, the OTS shop runners, they're at fault here. And I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, but I don't know. I just think you should know about this. The culture behind it, you know? Yeah, sometimes people do go to a bunch of OTS shops, enter a tournament without any intention of playing the actual game to like skillfully. I've seen people say, "Oh yeah, just join the tournament so you could just get the packs and dip. Even if you lose right away, at least you get a pack you could sell that." It seems like a lot of work to make an extra buck there. I mean, geez. There's got to be better ways of earning money with this. Come on. You know, I mean, honestly, I'll watch an opening maybe once to see, oh yeah, cool. But after a while, it's just like, all right, whatever. You know, as soon as it comes out, the prices are high, obviously. But it dies down, right? People will sell Ultimate Rares for 150, 100 some. Then they'll go down to like 80 or whatever, $60. So it's like, I mean, come on. And I know there's people that know the OTS shop owners. They're very cocky about it. They're arrogant again. Oh yeah, I'll get a case. I'll sell it to you. You know, sometimes the OTS shop owners will just sell it to players at the shops. Like, hey man, you got a channel? You got a cool hot Instagram, dude? You got a pop in Instagram, dude? You got a pop in TikTok? We'll sell this to you if you just open it live, shout us out. Stupid as fuck, dude. Again, you're running the risk of Konami finding out, just tracking you down, saying, hey, what the hell is this about? Now, do I think Konami really actively cares that much? I mean, I would hope so. You can't just be having these assholes run around wild on the secondary market, charging $600 to $1,000 to $1,500 for a damn case of 100 packs. Okay, I mean, shit. It just doesn't sit right, with me at least. Now, another reason why it's shitty of them to be backdooring these damn cases is because it takes a lot for you to earn OTS status in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, okay? This ain't a joke. You're gonna open up a shop, dedicate it to a couple card games, 2 at least. I mean, you can't just make an only Yu-Gi-Oh! Shop. I've seen it once before. They didn't last 2 years, okay? They were done by the second year. They couldn't make it. So you got to support other card games. You got to get employees to run tournaments for those. You got to buy from distributors that want to sell you extra bullshit that you don't want. I mean, you got to put a lot of money into it, and you've got to apply for OTS status. And in order to get that, you need to have at least 16 players consistently in your tournaments to apply for OTS status. Right here in the rules. To become a Konami official tournament store, a business must operate a physical retail location with a permanent exterior signage. Signs are a lot. I mean, a shop is a lot. It's a huge investment here. Like, come on. I mean, unless you're some fucking dirty ass black market criminal trying to launder your money through trading cards. I mean, tons. There's a few out there. There's a lot out there that are doing that. Dare I say any names? Maybe in another video. You know, you need permanent signage. So you're going to do all this work as an OTS shop, put all this money into it, and you're just going to backdoor the tournament prizing in the secondary market? Come on. Stupid as hell. You know, it's an unfair advantage to people that buy the case, or people who are tight with the OTS shop who just get handed the case and say, hey, do an opening and we'll give you some of the profits, or however they work that out, you know, backdoor deals. Unfair advantage on the market of selling these things. Selling these ultimate rare cards. I mean, putting in the work to promote and get players in the doors. Let's say you just open up a shop to just get these cases because you think, oh yeah, let's get some money, sell through the back door. I mean, you're going to put in all this work. You're going to get all these players, which is not easy for a shop. You're a small shop, big shop, whatever. I mean, people say Yu-Gi-Oh's dying. Yu-Gi-Oh is probably one of the healthy player bases, so you might think it's easy to get a bunch of players, but no, man, you gotta promo that shit. You gotta promote your store, promote the tournaments, you gotta run them well, you gotta get judges, you gotta do whatever, you gotta pay employees to host them, all this stuff. The locals that I go to, that is an OTS shop, there's a lot of work that goes into it. The guy busts his ass to get that thing run good. So, dude, I'm sick of seeing it. I'll watch somebody's opening of 100 packs, but in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking the whole time, like, this is dirty. Some dirty ass shit. And, you know, there's people that I've seen that I know on Instagram and all these other places that are getting these things. And even the shop will comment. I'm like, oh, sick pulls, bro. It's like, dude, you're the shop. You need to not say shit. You know, these openings, it just comes with, an air of arrogance. Can't beat them, join them type of thing. Type beat. And it's disappointing to see. It's like, dude, you know, you compete, you're rewarded with these ultimate rare packs. Just be happy with that. But of course not. You're not happy with that. You'd rather get in tight with the dude at the OTS shop so he'll sell you a case. Cool, man. Fucking cool. You're a badass now. Big claps for you, buddy. I mean, I don't know, man. If Konami actually can trace by the case, you know, there's numbers on the cases. If they find out, maybe they can't. Okay, maybe it's untraceable, right? It's too much work to put in to find who sold cases, right? Taking away prizing from the players that helped build that shop to get to OTS status in the first place. Like, that's my final and main point of this, is that you're gonna, in the end, you're screwing over players that bust their ass, make time to play, spend the money to build these decks to play, and build you up as an OTS shop. They help you get to OTS status. And how do you repay them? By backdooring and selling the cases on the secondary market? Are you fucking retarded? It's unethical, man. It's a dog shit attitude. It's a fucking lazy way to get money quick if you're an OTS shop getting these cases. You know, if I bought a $500 to $1,000 case, it just fucking wouldn't feel right, dude. I've got some morals in this bitch. The rest of y'all don't. And it's apparent. And you're proud of it. You don't give a shit. It's a problem with the world. Y'all got no morals. Y'all got no ethics. You stand for nothing but the greed. But yeah, I guess I can't blame anybody who's opening these packs. You know, a lot of Ruxin O faces, man. Ruxin loves these, okay? And I get it, cool. Ultimate rares, it's exclusivity. You know, I can't blame them. But there is shop owners, people that own shops that have Yu-Gi-Oh channels who will open cases. I mean, that's the dumbest thing. And then I ask them, like, did you take that out of your own stock? And they're like, no, man, I go to other stores and just collect them. Like, okay, so you own a shop, and then that, I'm assuming that takes a lot of time out of your fucking day because you own a shop. I mean, you just can't just leave willy-nilly, you know, unless you're really that good. You got the employees, so you could just have time going to other OTS shops. How does that fucking make sense? So I don't believe them. They're full of shit. Okay, and it's weird. But yeah, I don't have a problem with YugiTubers going on the secondary market and buying the Ultimate Rare Packs, the OTS Packs, UTS Packs now, Ultimate Tournament Packs. But it does feel unfair. It feels wrong. It feels icky. Fucking icky, bro. Look at Simply Unlucky. What the hell happened to him? You know, I mean, 100 packs. Cool, man. Like, ha ha. Good for you. You spent fucking $600 and $1,000 or less if you're tight with the owner. And now you've got everybody jealous. Bro, how'd you get that? How did you get that? You paid for it. By some scumbag OTS shop owner who doesn't give a shit about following the ethics. And I'm not gonna bootlick Konami TCG here, right? Konami in North America, you know, they're fucking goobers too, man. I like their new direction lately in 2026, so good work. Good work on making the Ultimate Packs, the Ultimate Tournament Packs with the upgraded old school Ultimate Rare printing style, but you know, they're not perfect either. So I really do want them to track these fuckers down and take away their OTS status because it's fucking retarded. I'm sorry, I just don't stand for that shit. I don't even fucking play. Again, I just follow this shit very closely because I like it, and it's easier to follow it than to play it because then again, you got to spend money on the decks and shit. Spend the time. Most of all, it's the time. I don't have the fucking time for this shit. I work too much. But yeah, man, OTS shops selling these through the back door, selling cases, full cases, and even individual packs. I've seen it. It ain't right, but I can't blame YugiTubers and pack openers for buying it with their own money. You know, what are you gonna do? Can't do shit about it. And we even have OTS winner packs that have ultimate rares and ultras in them with the etching and shit. These are being sold on the secondary market by the winners. Now, I don't know if we have cases of these being sold, but if we start seeing cases of winner packs on the market, it's even worse than it could ever be. I mean, these winner packs are selling for $104 per pack. You secondary market bozos, these sellers are fucking out of their minds. Yeah, the cards are good, but I mean, they're fucking reprints. Ultimate Rare is cool, but dude, save your time selling this shit. I guess that would be my argument for giving Yu-Gi-Oh cash pricing, the TCG cash pricing. Like, it would stop this bullshit because then people would make their money elsewhere and stop bothering it. But they wouldn't. They would still buy cases and backdoor this shit. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't know, man. It just bothers me. And it should bother Konami more. And they should run these fuckers down and take away their OTS status because they don't really appreciate the opportunity that they have, that they've been given, the work put in by their players to earn this shit. You know, some people just don't have the money to buy a case and they cannot get these cards. And when it runs out, you go to your OTS shop and they're out of Ultimate Tournament Packs or OTS Packs after you participate. It's gonna make them feel shitty. We don't want people feeling shitty, okay? So yeah, fuck these idiots who are selling these OTS pack cases on the secondary market. I get it. Honestly, I'd rather buy the single so I don't have all this fucking bulk. Like, what are you guys doing anyways? You're gonna open up these OTS packs that are really small sets? You're gonna open up cases of them? What are you gonna do with all that fucking bulk? Yeah, some of the cards are good. They can have value over time. Dude, just stop fucking piling up shit in your fucking rooms. Stop. Okay, one is cool. I mean, it's trendy within YugiTube pack opening, but it's gotta be fucking annoying for you to deal with. I mean, there's what, 40 to 60 cards in a pack? Like, come on. In the set, I mean? How many cards are in the Ultimate Tournament Pack 1? It's a 50 card set. You know how many duplicates and triplicates and quadruplets you're gonna pull? You're gonna have so much bullshit of the same card. Save yourself the time, man. Just buy the fucking singles. Peace, assholes.